choo choo, motherfucker. The Gigguk Glaze train has entered the lobby. I can't lie, I've been waiting for this anime for like ages. As soon as I saw the trailer, I put that shit on the calendar, wrote it down in my diary. I'm watching it. In case you weren't aware, Gigguk, big anime YouTuber, has made his own anime, and it's called Baan, the Boundary of Adulthood. And I can't wait to glaze the hell out of this one. Okay, to clear things up, as much as I am a massive fan of Gigguk and his work and just him being a personal inspiration to me as an editor, I will try my best not to overly appreciate the work that he's made. Now I say that, but I think the anime is f***ing amazing for what it is actually. Like, let's deep it real quick. We have an 18-minute full story on our main two characters, Daichi and Renrada. It is very, very impressive to see what Bâan has done in those 18 minutes regarding those two characters. We've got like an isekai and a reverse isekai happening at the same time, it seems, and it's a very calming, slow, tender watch. With all these layers added onto it, the animation being honestly above what I expected, the characters, the voice acting is actually very good. Most importantly, the music, I think, was such a high above my expectations. It was very impressive and led to this very immersive experience. I didn't even get to watch the premiere in a full-on cinema. Could you imagine how ethereal it'd be watching this giant wisp flying serpent dragon thing, hearing like some flipping beautiful traditional music. I don't know what I'd do in that room. I think I'd pull some Kohei Grand Blue type shit and hyperventilate from joy. I want to talk about the music actually, because I don't know how Bâan managed to pull enough money from out of his wallet and throw it at Kevin Penkin in order for him to give us such a beautiful, rich soundtrack in only 18 minutes. It's also thanks to the writing that we don't really have lots of extended dialogues in scenes. It's very much every now and then, and you'd have these long extended moments where you see so much happening between the two as they experience different lives in their different worlds. You just hear all of these traditional instruments. You have the Thai flute that Bâan really liked. I think talked about it being an instrument he really liked in his childhood, and I really appreciate that sort of that personal connection that he's willing to share with us through his music, through his vision. I just love how much of a passion project Bâan, the Boundary of Adulthood actually is. You have an amalgamation of professional voice actors, musicians, animators, and you also have, you know, your favorite voice actor on the internet, fucking Connor Dog VA. He has his wife voice actor, main character Renrada, and they both did great jobs. Like, Connor directed the voice acting for the English dub, I think, maybe the Japanese dub as well, I don't know, but I know he's definitely played a part in that. And also, Daichi's voice actor was really good. Alex Lee, can always trust him on a good English dub. I watched it in English dub, so I can only really speak on that, but general consensus says that Japanese dub was also very good. It's just awesome seeing these creators that you know work with all these professional people. I don't know why I'm separating them as if YouTube wasn't a profession in itself, but you get what I mean. It's really awesome seeing these different groups of people come together to bring one person's vision to life, and I think they did it really well. Some people might not agree with me on this, but I really like the world building in this anime. We are basically exploring two different worlds at the same time. The fantasy world of what's it called? The fantasy world of Euphania and the real world of Japan. You see them at the start transferring across the planets, or I don't really know if they're planets, but just interdimensional traveling. After a while, you just get like flashes from each world. Slowly you see pieces that interlink together, and I really like how subtly they did that. Obviously in the middle, they make it pretty fucking obvious with this massive flashback, and I really liked the way that they did that. That was really cool, because already you had this subtle kind of like connections that you're making before that, and I did make that realization before that flashback, so I feel very very literate. I kind of felt like I had the Oppenheimer music playing in the background while seeing the actualization of my theories just come to life. I did say I was going to be very honest. I can't keep glazing the goat, you know. The main issue I had was that there wasn't enough. Like, it's probably like the nicest disadvantage to ever have. It's like Gordon Ramsay enjoying a meal and complaining because there wasn't enough food on the table. That's kind of how I feel about Bâan, because I do feel like there were some unexplored areas. I wish they talked more about Daichi's problem with his parents. Why did he leave? Why did he stay in Euphania? I wish we got more on other characters. Like, we see this Euphanian girl with I think the auntie of Renrada. She only really had one scene, and the main reason why I think this isn't really as much of a disadvantage as some would say it is normally is because Gigguk self-funded the entire fucking thing. It's already impressive to have Kevin Penkin, Alex Lee, and all of these other animators making this kind of beautiful presentation. The fact that it's 18 minutes long is already like something to me. Like, I thought it would be like 10 minutes long. We are looking at studio production from a grassroots perspective. Like, it's not gonna be, it's not, we're not looking at some Michelin star meal. I don't know why I keep making these food references. I'm just really hungry because I haven't eaten. Some people might also think that the storytelling could be confusing. I don't know. It feels like some parts can be like unresolved. I guess maybe some more clarity on certain moments, and also just expanding on certain stuff of certain parts of the world that he's created. But like, the thing is, he can't do any of that. Obviously, I've mentioned it before, this anime was mainly self-funded by Gigguk himself. Despite those issues, I think it's absolutely insane what Bâan has managed to do with this 18-minute short story. It's honestly a sign of hope to those anime YouTubers out there who want to put their passion into making anime content, because this entire anime is proof that investing yourself into something you're passionate about does pay dividends in the end. There are things that can come out of it, and you can live the weeb dream with that money, that drive, and a great amount of people backing you. It's just extremely impressive what he's managed to pull off, and I hope to honestly see a more expanded on version of the story, whether it's like for a 12 episode season. I really hope that somehow the show gets picked up, the story gets developed, and you get to see a really, really interesting isekai, reverse isekai harem. Harem? No, I meant anime. I don't know why harem just like slipped out of the back of my mind. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep. I kind of did this all in one take, and probably some of my thoughts were like not as well constructed, but I am willing to talk about it in the comments. So I'll see you lot in a bit. I've got some things in store, but I've got to deal with a bunch of other stuff now. So bye. Damn, what? That, she's flexible as fuck. Wait, hold on.